Okay, so I realized I'm starting to shoot a vlog on a Thursday. It's a little weird, but it's because I made a promise to myself. So this is my first full week of working at my new job. So last week when I had sort of a half week of no job before I started my new job, I shot a whole bunch of Tuesday review videos, and there's actually 2 that I still want to shoot, but I shot a ton last week. Like, today is, March 25th, and I now have all of those videos shot, edited, uploaded, and they're already all the way up until the beginning of May. So my promise to myself was I wouldn't start vlogging again until all of those videos were edited and ready to go, so that I didn't put too much video editing on my plate at once while I start my new job. So that's why we're starting this vlog on a Thursday, because all of those videos are now edited, uploaded, ready to go. I am so good at time management. And then one of the other Tuesday reviews that I want to shoot, I went to Sally Beauty and I bought a whole bunch of different kind of hair dye products for this blonde section. Right now it looks a little gray-greeny because I did try the overtone on it again. But I want to try those because for some reason my hair videos always do way better than my makeup videos, which I guess it makes sense because there's way more makeup YouTubers than there are hair YouTubers. So if you're looking for a hair review, you're not going to find as many. So I'm going to try. I think I might even shoot that later today just so that I can try it because I really want to and I'm impatient. So we're going to do that. What else did I want to tell you? Oh, I've been sewing still, which is nice. I have a new job and I still have time to sew. And I learned how to make scrunchies. So like, look at this. Look at this scrunchie with the leaves on it. So I made one with, I bought this fabric. It's right here. With big monstera leaves on it, so this is cut. This will become a scrunchie as well. But then I also have this little tiny leafy stuff, and I think the little tiny leafy stuff looks better on a scrunchie, to be honest, but this is still cute, so I'll still make that. And then I've been making for my friend. She was razzing me because I only have cat fabric, I don't have dog fabric, so I bought dog bone stuff and I made her this little bag. And then I'm going to make her a scrunchie out of this too. And then if I have enough, I'll make her a face mask as well. But I'm not convinced I'll have enough. So once you have that big tube sewn, once you have that big rectangle kind of sewn together, it makes a big tube. And then you put the elastic in it. And it's not hard. The hardest part for me is turning it right side out. Because you sew it inside out, obviously, right? My mom gave me this tool. And by gave, I mean like it's hers. I'll give it back. But and I just find it so difficult to use. But I'm sure I'll get used to it. And yeah, so I've been sewing, planning on doing my hair, playing with makeup again. There's been, especially now that my skin is getting better, a lot of my big zits that were like chronic, if you will, are finally going away. And I bought some little pots to maybe up-pot some of my smaller. Here's the thing. I watched a video from a guy who does videos on carnivorous plants, and he said that the sort of pots that you get those Venus flytraps in, the soil's awful, the little pot is too small, blah, 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 and I don't know why, but I feel like I should trust him. But at the same time, my Venus flytrap is still alive. It's already lasted longer than my other one did. Even, not much has changed on this, but that also means not much has gone wrong. So, do I risk it, or do I just leave it? That's my question. And then I gave up on my sage seeds. I threw them out. My rosemary seeds are starting to sprout, so we'll see if those grow. And then in the pot that my watermelon peperomia was in, that we repotted in last week's repot, it's just like a little tiny thing. I think I'm going to put just like a couple of daisy seeds. Because I did manage to grow daisies last year, but I put too many in the pot. I emptied the whole packet into the pot, and the pot wasn't big enough, so they grew stems and leaves and all this stuff, but they didn't have enough space to grow flowers, and they kind of choked each other out. So maybe if I just put poo seeds in this little tiny pot, maybe it'll grow. Maybe 3. What's the saying when you plant things outside? 1 for the worms, 1 for the birds, 1 to grow. I mean, there's no worms or birds in here, but maybe we'll do that. I don't know. I'm just playing. I'm just experimenting, and I'm working. Look at this. I now have 3 computers on my desk because my MacBook, and then my work computer that they insisted they give me, and then my PC. So that's one of the main reasons I needed a new desk, because I have to fit 3 computers on here now. So I'm going to watch Spirited Away, because that's my anxiety movie. And then I'm going to work on my little sidewalk story. I'm also been saddled with the story of Easter events in the region, which there aren't going to be very many, which almost makes it harder that there aren't going to be very many, because I'm going to miss some. I know it. But we're going to do that. And then maybe I'll plant the daisy seeds after and finish the scrunchie. That's one of the nice things about working from home, is I can kind of balance things out in a way that doesn't feel overwhelming and doesn't stress me out, you know? Oh, also, quickly before I go, if you watched my last Shein haul video, I bought those, you got like a random packet of Post-it notes, and I wanted the little witch girl, but instead I got the little girl with the bear and the apple, so I bought it again, trying to get the little witch girl, and I got the little girl with the bear and the apple again! Do I give up? I just want the little witch girl ones. There's like little page tabs with witch hats on them. I realize it's so obnoxious, but I am thinking about trying again. But I did also buy, there's like sort of the same theme. They have like notebooks, and I did get the witch one of those. So it says Magic Research Society, and it's really cute. And then when you open up, if they would stay down, there's the little witch girl. And the pages. Oh, I didn't even realize she has a cat on her broom. Oh my gosh, it's me and Lena. And then you kind of go through the pages, and they all have sort of like different cutesy designs. I have no idea what I would ever use this for, which is why I really wanted the Post-it notes. Because that seems more useful to me. But at least I got a little witch something, you know, and it's sort of like magnets closed, which is nice. So I'm glad I got that, but I did get the stupid apple one again. And I got a little knife. Let me show you the little knife. We'll never have trouble opening packages again, guys. You think it's a cloud, right? It's all cute and like bubbly and happy, and then a little knife comes out the side, so it's just a little button. This is really as far as I can zoom out, apparently. That feels so close. I'm wearing scrunchies I made. My cat's on my computer. I was gonna shoot a get ready with me for no reason today, and then I just didn't. But I made a whole lot of scrunchies yesterday. I want to show you. Look at all the scrunchies I made. There's a couple of leafy ones, some floral ones, this absolutely giant one that's sort of galaxy-y, this one with stars, there's a Zoe. This one is my favorite. I made 2 of them. They're extra big, and it's like plant stuff, like a spade and a little trowel and watering cans and boots. And I made the ones I'm wearing right now too. I made these ones, they're like floral. It's cute. And then my friend Alyssa and I went to the watering can again this weekend, but I decided not to vlog that because I just vlogged the watering can like 2 weeks ago. You don't need to say this, it's the same place twice, but I did buy a plant. Let me go get it. I got this Hoya Crimson Queen. Look how cute she is. So hopefully she does well. And I also bought another English ivy and potted it in with my old cuttings and whatnot, what I had left, so that I had a fuller pot. And that's it. Ooh, and my other Hoya, the Hoya Carnosa, whatever this is, started putting out new leaves. There's a couple new leaves, so it's doing better. Your toy is on, and you're not even paying attention to it. You asked me to turn it on, and now you're just sitting on my desk, on my computer. Wonderful. What's up with that? Oh my gosh, look at how cute you are! Oh my god, look at how cute. Hey! Man, it's dark in here. So I actually did it today, right? Like, I got dressed, I got my life together. I shot the Get Ready With Me. Woo! Right? That I wanted to shoot yesterday, but I shot it today. And my mother, she comes in here. She looks at me. She goes, "Why are you dressed for Halloween? What? Why are you dressed for Halloween?" I was like, "Mom, this is just how I dress. This is just how I look. I don't know what you want from me." Anyway, I really wanted to put on lashes today, but I reviewed this eyeshadow palette, so I did not. My makeup did turn out nice today, didn't it? Although, I'm sure all the foundation around my mouth is rubbed off because I ate food. Why doesn't it look this good all the time? Also, right before I went to shoot the video I just shot, the Tuesday review I just shot, my index fingernail popped off, okay? And then I tried to glue it back down, and I got glue all over my hand. So the swatches I had to do will have to wait, because now I have glue all over my hand. And it popped off like a second time. And it's just absolutely, like, caked up with glue now. Because I could not get it stick back on, and I was in like a rush because I was trying to shoot this bit. It's just one of those situations, right, where things just keep getting worse. But it's okay. We're going to make it through. Alright, kids, you and me, we have things to discuss. I have to show you this because it really makes me laugh. Every time I come in here to go to the bathroom, I think this dead leaf on the plant, like on top of the other leaf, is Roger. And it gives me like a panic attack because I'm like, Roger, what are you doing in here? It's supposed to be in your tank. But then I realize it's obviously a dead leaf and not my gecko. But then I kind of laugh, so that's why I haven't taken that dead leaf off yet. But isn't that silly? I like that a lot. Also, in other news... Oh god, how am I supposed to focus this? Look at my little baby daisies. They're sprouting. Do you see that? Yesterday morning, I took a picture and I sent it to my friend Alyssa, and there was one that was kind of sprouting, and then all of this today. I'm so excited. There's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 little sprouts there. So we're just going to put this back, and we're going to let them hang out. Also, isn't this the dumbest thing you've ever seen in your life? I don't know if my camera will pick it up, but the roots for this Rhaphidophora tetrasperma, like, it grew straight up out of the water. And now the end is, like, browning. Because it's not in the water, and I don't know what to do. I'm not ready yet to plant them together, or maybe I should just do it anyway, because like that's getting kind of bad. It feels stupid to repot plants today, because I just ordered like a mat with like sides that are up, and then you can like roll the mat up. I'm doing a very bad job of explaining this, but I'm sure you'll see it in a video. I just bought a mat to like pot plants on so that I don't make a mess, and then here I am, probably gonna pot up the Rhaphidophora today. Definitely have to pot up my aloe because it's so top heavy that it keeps falling over. That's why it's nestled so tight in that corner. So I need it to be a little more bottom heavy. And then I'm thinking I'm going to change the pot of the Venus flytrap too because it keeps kind of molding. And I think that's just because of their soil. My soil mix never molds. Whenever I get plants from somewhere else and it has their soil in it, it usually kind of molds on me. My Begonia immaculata, which I think that's what that is, also is kind of molding a little bit on the top, and all I've done is watered it once since I've got it, and I think that is, again, her soil. It just doesn't work for my climate, so I think I'm going to do that. I'm not going to bother doing that on camera, because I just did a repot with me. And also that way, then I can listen to Taylor Swift at the same time. Bye, Henry! Oh, damn. Oh, he mad, yo! Oh, he pissed! I'm so sorry, buddy. I don't know why you're so mad. Should learn how to be more chill like your brother. He's just taking a nap. Look at him in there. He's so great. Oh, I bought this mister at the dollar store. The last mister I had that I broke, I bought at Walmart, and it was like $8, and this one was at Dollarama. So now we're using a mister again. I wish what I was about to tell you wasn't true, but I just wanted to shoot this video clip with the lens cap on. I was just watching Jade's video. She uploaded a vlog. She called it Spooky Plant Shopping, but she was not actually plant shopping. I was very excited, but then I was let down because she was buying fake plants from Michael's, but she was buying fake plants so that she could spray paint them black, so I guess that's okay. And she was talking about, so she's older than me. She's like in her 30s, right? And she was talking about how she keeps having this recurring dream, and it's the exact same dream that I have. So I want to know if you guys have it too, because I thought it was just me. Like, that you're preparing for finals, and you're looking at your, like, final schedule, and you're setting things up, and you realize that there is a class that you took that you forgot all about, so you never went to a single class, and now you have to go to the final and that sort of thing. And I totally have had that recurring dream for, like, weeks now, and it's always, for me, it's grade 11 chemistry, because chemistry was really hard for me, but I was really good at it. And then at the end of it, we had like a final project and the exam, and the final project, fortunately, was worth 20% of our final mark, and the exam was worth 10%. And on the project, I got like 90% because it was me, my friend Alyssa, who is still my friend, and another friend of ours at the time. And we worked so hard. And then after we were done the final project, Alyssa came over every day to study for the exam because I was so nervous. And I worked so hard for that exam. And then the exam day comes. I had a hell of a time. I wrote the exam. And I got 14% on that exam. 14%. I was so mad. I felt so bad for Alyssa mainly because like she had worked so hard to help me get a good mark. And I got 14%. I finished with a decent mark in the class overall because I had a good mark going into the class. We did great on the final project, but yeah, 14. So I keep having this like recurring dream that I'm like forgetting about chemistry class, which It never happened. I was always perfectly on time. I always had my homework done, but like, so it was just, I don't know, it was just reassuring to hear Jade talk about her anxiety dream, and it's like exactly the same as mine. I thought it was just me, and I haven't been in high school in 9 years. And, you know, college was after that, but my dreams are not college related, they're high school related, so I don't know what that's about. Let me know if you are long out of school and you still have anxiety dreams about school, because that's where I'm at right now. I feel like there was something else I wanted to talk to you about. What was it? Man, I'm so sorry that my vlogs are so boring now that I'm not leaving, like, even attempting to leave the house anymore. Like, it's just me sitting here jibba-jabbing. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, a lot of people were telling me to watch that Seaspiracy documentary on Netflix, and I only got about halfway through it before I just shut it off, because here's the thing. Like, if you watch the documentary and it was really eye-opening for you, I'm, like, really proud of you, and that's great, but, like, I already knew that. I've always thought the ban on single-use plastics was stupid. I just hate when, like, corporations put the onus of these issues on individuals and not on the corporations that create the problems. Like, I could have told you, I think the stat they give you in Seaspiracy is that 0.03% of the pollution in the ocean is, like, from plastic straws. But there's this big ban about plastic straws because of that one sea turtle, which was alive. And I think the other stat that they give you in Seaspiracy is 46% of the plastic pollution in the ocean is from plastic fishing nets from commercial fishing. So it's just like, it's one of those things where, like, yes, we should do our part, but I don't know, it seems like really messed up that they try to put the onus of these things on individual people and not on those industries, like air pollution. Like, yes, you should have a car that is, you know, not, like, don't drive a Hummer, but most of the pollution in the air is from these big factories, you know what I mean? Yes, you should probably be using reusable straws and that sort of thing, but I love plastic straws. I wish I could just grab one from Starbucks instead of having to ask for one, because that's not what's polluting the ocean. It's the fishing industry. The fishing industry is what's killing all the sharks and the dolphins. I knew that already going into this, so it was kind of like, watching it for me, it was a little bit like, okay, yes, I know this, and grass is green, and the sky is blue. So I'm very proud of people who are watching the Seaspiracy thing and realizing that the whole ocean plastic thing that we're going through right now is sort of ridiculous. I mean, like, of course we don't want to be polluting the oceans, but most of it isn't us. Most of it isn't us killing the sharks and the dolphins. It's overfishing, and, you know, they're fishing for tuna, but they just catch a whole bunch of stuff in a net, and they're getting all these sharks, and then the sharks die on the boat, and then they just throw their bodies back in the ocean. Like, that's what's killing ocean wildlife, is commercial fishing, not my Starbucks drink having a straw. You know what I mean? It's, like, stupid. So I'm really glad that people are loving that documentary, but I just wish people, I don't know, man, it's very bandwagony whenever people are like, we saw one sea turtle with a straw in its nose, and now we're going to ban all straws. It's like, yes, that's heartbreaking. Of course I don't want to see a sea turtle with a straw in its nose, but there's a bigger issue here. You know what I mean? I hope that came out right, because I feel like it makes me sound like I don't care about polluting, but I do, obviously. I just feel like we should go after the large things that are polluting rather than the 0.03% of what's polluting the ocean. Does that make sense? Also, I do think the single-use plastic ban is a little bit ableist, because a lot of people with disabilities need plastic straws, need these sorts of things, and it's just like, really, like, I don't know, it's stupid. Can we just take a moment? I decided to face my fears and re-bleach my roots for the first time since we did all of my hair, and, like, I should have vlogged it, because I did such a good job. Look at it. It's like, it's a little bit orangier up here, but for the most part, it's pretty much the same color. It's still wet because I just got out of the shower, so we're going to put on, like, a semi-permanent dye now. I actually have a video coming up on it on the Eero Platinum, so this is kind of like a spoiler. But, I don't know. Who cares? I'm so proud of me. I did it. I feel like Lucius Malfoy. It feels like garbage, but that's because I didn't use any conditioner, because I knew I was putting semi-permanent dye on right after, you know? I did so good.
A few moments later.
I don't know how this happened. So I had, look at this, there's like a bald spot. I must have bleached this slide by accident and then not brought the black overtone up high enough. That's not the point. The point is, so I was using the Platinum Eero, which there's a review video for that I already shot. It goes up in like literally a month from now. But because that bleach part was so yellow and the Eero stuff is a little green, I thought maybe I should add a little bit of the purple to it. And I had half that pouch left, which means I had 2 ounces of the Platinum Eero, and I literally just added like a hamster poo. Sorry, I spit everywhere, but like a hamster poo amount of purple. And oh my god, I look like Sonic the Hedgehog. Because it's like this bald spot over here is really not doing a whole lot for me, but my hair does part on the other side. Normally, I just like to part it opposite when it's wet so that it has some body. But like, I look like I should work at Hot Topic. And this was supposed to be silver. I wanted Cruella.
The box said it would be a Honey Missed Auburn. Well, honey, you missed Auburn big time.
Now the nice thing is, because it was 80% the platinum color, 90% the platinum color, I'm hoping it'll fade faster because it was so diluted. But like, look at this. I don't know what happened. I lost control. Oh my god, I should have vlogged this whole experience because what a nightmare. It does make my eyes look bluer though, but maybe when I have my hair done, like curled and everything, and I'm hiding the bald spot, and I have makeup on, like maybe I have to do that tomorrow because it's the Zoom day tomorrow. So maybe then it'll look better. This is only this dark because I used the black overtone. So I must just not have brought it up high enough. I used like a little of purple. Okay, so ignore my makeup if it looks a little worn. It's been on for 13 hours, but I forgot to show you the hair. So this is how it turned out. It's definitely a little bit lighter at the top. I guess the dye didn't stick as well, but it's not what I wanted. But it's not awful. Like, it could have been worse. Like, it's still like a thing. It looks cute. I'm sure because it was so diluted with the platinum, it'll fade faster than the purple usually does, because this is the same purple that my younger sibling's hair was done with, and the ends of her hair are still purple, even though it's grown out all the way to here. So, like, it looks fine. It's just nowhere near my intended look. I have so much energy, and I'm just watching a council meeting because I'm working right now, so I'm just sitting here, like, watching council dancing, and I smell bad because I'm dancing. I don't know, man. I had a Frappuccino today, and I think that's why. I figured I worked all day, and now I'm watching a council meeting that's typically pretty long, so I deserved to order a Frappuccino and have it delivered. Okay, great. So yeah, see you at a later date and time. Happy Fearless release day! How weird is this? I'm adding a video clip on the day the video goes live. I don't think I've ever done that before. But I'm just sitting here editing a video, and I look so dramatic when my hair turned out this way. And I just want you to know that I didn't, like, I was shocked and I was a little bit upset, but I wasn't that upset. Like, it's just hair. It'll fade. It'll grow back. Like, it looks so much more traumatic than it actually was. And I actually watched it for the first time last night, and it faded quite a bit up here. And it faded a little bit at the bottom too, but not as much as I hoped. So I'm just going to leave it like this for a while, and then maybe we'll start to do some stuff to see if I can get it to fade faster. But, like, I'm in no rush. I'm not upset. That my video just made me laugh. And a couple things I wanted to add, just while I'm already here at the end of this video. First of all, I really like my makeup today. This eyeshadow, I think, looks really nice. And it's actually the original Tarte Lip palette, the one that I've had for like 7 years, so that's amazing. Also, today is the first day of the Sephora sale, and if you watch my Sephora sale video, I said that I would be taking a couple of things out of my cart before I checked it out. And I would just like to update you that that didn't happen. My cart is so big, and today is November? Good lord. April 9th, and it says it won't get here until the 20th. So when it does get here, I'll definitely do a haul video because it's probably the most obnoxious Sephora cart I have ever checked out. This is who I am now, I guess. And I just think you'll, like, there's a lot of things in there that I want to review, and I want to just try. Like, the benefit of having a YouTube channel where I try out products is I can sort of rationalize, well, I want to try this product and then I'll make a video out of it, you know? So there's a lot of stuff that I just want to try and I want to try them for you. So that sounds like fun and I'm looking forward to it, even if it was stupidly expensive. Hey, I have a job again now. I can do shit like that. And then just to end this video, I wanted to show you, because the beginning of this video was, what, March 25th? And that was the day that I planted my little daisy seeds. So today, April 9th, I want to show you how they look now. Look at them! Sprouting! So way more seeds took than I thought they would, which is amazing. I just kind of... daisy seeds are really small, so I just kind of picked up a couple from in the bag and then scattered them out. And they're doing really well. So I'm hoping there's not too many in there and they're not going to choke each other out. If they do, once they get a little bit bigger, I'm just going to separate them. But yeah, so it's only been a couple of weeks and my little daisies are growing. And this is, you know, I've tried to grow a whole bunch of different seeds this year. And this is the only thing that's actually taken off and actually done well. And I have no idea what I did differently with this than any of the other ones. Maybe I'm just more for daisy seeds, and then, you know, rather than anything else, and daisies are like the classic sort of white petals with the yellow centered daisy. It's my favorite flower. I love her. And she just like grows random places. Like sometimes I'll be going down the street and I just see them like little patches and I just love them. But anyway, that's all for this vlog. I'm sorry that it's so many clips of just me sitting here in my room by myself talking to the camera. But I don't really go anywhere or do anything anymore, especially now that I work just from home. So if you don't mind this kind of vlog, let me know, because then we'll just keep doing it. It'll just keep being stream of consciousness and stuff that I'm doing. Maybe if I pick up some more crafts, we'll do that. I also really wanted to do a halfway to Halloween video. So maybe that'll happen next week, but I don't really have a lot of ideas. If you have any sort of spooky video ideas that I could do, let me know, because I would love to do something. If it's a craft, if it's a makeup, if it's something. I don't know, like I have a lot of ideas for actual Halloween this year, but I don't have a lot of like random spoopy video ideas, you know what I mean? I have a lot of series ideas. So let me know if you have any ideas like that or any crafts you want to see or anything like that in the comment section below, especially now that Ontario is in another lockdown. I'm extra home all the time now. Like I was staying home pretty hard before, but now I'm even more so staying home. Bless you, Lena. So just let me know anything you want to see. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. You subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed already, and I will see you next time.